guys.
Good morning. We're here in the city of Long Beach again, and
Yes.
we're on our way or walking to the Japanese classic car show.
Yes.
We're going to the entrance right now.
Let's go.
Look at the line. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of people. So we're just gonna form in line. Here's a 1970 Subaru, two-door classic Subaru right here. And here is a 1980 Honda Accord. There's a 1979 Accord. More nice classic Accords here. 1992 Accord, a classic Accord. Nice Accord here. Here's another clean Accord. 1995 clean Accord wagon. Another clean Accord wagon. 1994 Accord 3.2 liter VTEC. Oh shoot, I think that's a supercharged too. 1985 Accord, engine swap. 1993 Accord. Here is the Peterson Automotive Museum, and these are the cars that they brought. Here's some of the vendors. Here's Lexus, and check out this Trueno. Oh, EV conversion. I don't know how some of the people feel about this, but this is crazy. This is the front batteries right here. And then check out well, first of all, here's the interior with bright carbon fiber seats, right-hand drive. And check out the Lexus battery system here in the rear. This is crazy. Check out this nice, clean 1993 Honda Accord. Another nice engine swap. Look at this intake. Carbon fiber strut bar. This is clean. Desmond wheels. Nice clean interior. The 1993 Accord. 1991 Accord with carbon fiber hood. Check out this nice Honda van right here. This is crazy. All fixed up. And this is how the interior looks like. Oh, this is crazy. There's the Recaro car seat too. And a roll cage. Wow. Here's a nice, awesome Acura NSX. 1994 NSX. Look at this nice wide body. Another NSX right here. Clean NSX with a nice wide body. Nice restored 1993 Acura NSX. Here's a nice clean orange NSX. A nice yellow one. Here's a nice clean NSX with white wheels. RX7, a 1992. Oh wow, look at the engine bay on this. This is clean. Check out this nice clean Mazda RX7. Ooh, look at the engine bay on this. Nice clean Mazda RX7. Here's a nice restored RX7. Oh, look at this nice Mazda RX7 right here. This is clean. Nice engine bay. Wow, look at this Honda right here. Look at the engine bay. Oh, wow. Titanium tubings right there. Check out this nice, clean RX-7. It's a 1990. 1988 RX-7 convertible. Nicely restored.
Looking like a super fly disco.
1991 Integra. There's another clean two-door. Here is our friend's Integra right here. We saw him at Week Fest. Check out his engine bay right here. This is how his interior looks like. Yeah, I just finished doing a review on his car. Check out his rear suspension strut bars right here. That's crazy. Check out this nice fully restored Integra. 1993 Integra. The paint looks nice. Oh, here's a nice clean Integra right here. Type R. 1998. Wow, look at his nice engine bay right there. That's clean. All spooned out. 1986 Integra. Nice fully restored. 2000 Integra. Type R. Wow, nice engine bay with a June motor. 1995 Integra. It's a 1992. Wow, nice engine bay. Nice 1991. It's 1990. Here's a nice clean 2001 Integra. Wow, that's clean. The engine bay is nice. 1998 Integra GSR fully restored. Here's a nice 1988 Integra LS. Wow, look at his engine bay. 1989 Integra. 1990 Acura Legend. 1988 Prelude. 1989 Prelude. 1993 Prelude. A nice fully restored Prelude. A 1994 Prelude. Nice fully restored. CRX. Wow, look at his screen right there. Nice fully restored 1987 CRX. Nice clean fully restored CRX. 1987 CRX. Nice clean CRX engine swap right there. 1989 CRX. 1991 CRX. Nice fully restored carbon fibered out CRX, guys, with a nice carbon fiber hood, all raced out and gutted inside. It's 1991 CRX. Look at the bumper and the hood. Nice 1991. Wow, the engine base clean. 90 Civic, fully restored. 4-door Civic. Is this wagon right here? Nice. For 1989 Civic. Then here's a 1991 Civic. 1993 Civic. And here's a nice clean 2000 Civic hatch. 1997 all raced out Civic right here. Civic with the June motor. Nice carbon fiber intake right there. Is nice clean fully restored Civic. A 1995 Civic. A 1995 K-swap here. Check out this nice 1993 Mazda RX7. And we're here at the Mazda booth. Check out this crazy raced out Mazda RX7. It's a 1993 RX7. Damn, this is crazy. Recaro seats and Schroth harness. Mazda's for sale right here. Check out this nice 720 Bonneville Miata. Mazda R224-P. Wow, that's crazy.
Looking like a super fly disco. We can ride this though.
And here is a nice Trueno. It's a 1985. Nice 1977 Skyline. Oh my gosh, look at the engine bay on this. And this is how the interior looks like. This is clean. The wheels. And this is how the rear looks like. 1973 Skyline. Oh my gosh. Look at his engine bay right here. That's crazy. And then look at the interior. Look at his Recaro seats. Look at his steering wheel. And check out the rear too. It's a 1972 Skyline. Oh wow, this is clean. This is how the interior looks like. Right-hand drive with a nice flares. And this is how the rear looks like. 1971 Skyline here. Oh shoot, look at the engine bay on this. Look at the wheels. Toyo tires. And this is how the interior looks like. Right-hand drive. Wow, nice fully restored. And this is how the rear looks like. Check out this 1978 Skyline. Oh wow, look at the tubings on this. Nice wide body. A 1971 Skyline, all fully restored. 1974 Skyline. Nice fully restored engine bay. It's clean. A Mazda 1973 RX3. Look at this engine bay right there. That's crazy. With the flares.
We can ride this though, superstar disco. We can ride looking like a super fly disco. And you can ride this though, and we can fly.
4-door Toyota Corolla 1982. And look at the engine on this. Damn, this is clean. 1986 Corolla GTS. White Trueno. 1974 Corolla. Wow, look at the engine bay. Look at the Webers. Look at the headers. Look at the wheels. Recaro seats. Nice Momo steering wheel. It's clean. This 1984 wide body AE86. Look at the engine bay on this. Bride racing seats. Takata harness. 1990 fully restored Corolla right here. 1985 Corolla. Toyota 1974 Starlet. It's clean. Look at the engine bay. Wow. With the turbo. Right-hand drive. And this is how the rear looks like. A 1972 Datsun. Nice Supra right here. Wow, look at the size of the turbo on that. Another nice Datsun with carbon fiber hood. The 1973, 1991 NSX. A classic. There's no info, so I'm guessing this is a Mazda. 1973 Mazda RX2 with carbon fiber hood. Wow, look at the engine bay on this. 1971 Datsun 510. The engine, look at the trumpets on this. Wow, all raced out. Nice race, Corbeau racing seats. Oh, wow. Aluminum rear seat delete. Nice interior. Fully restored Integra. It's a nice Toyota GT right here. Check out our friends Supra here. We just saw him at Weekfest. And it's nice engine bay right there. We see him a lot too in the car shows. And we also saw this too at Weekfest. Look at his nice engine bay, all titanium out, fully restored. 1993 Supra. 1993 Supra. Check out this turbo right here. Nice carbon fiber engine cover. Fully restored Toyota Celica Supra here. 1985 Supra. Wow, look at the size of the turbo on that. 1974 Celica. Nice engine bay. And 1977 Celica. Wow, all fully restored. A 1977 Celica GT. Wow. Look at the nice midnight purple paint. Look at the nice turbo on this. There's no spec on this, but it's a Toyota Sports 800. I have no idea what year, but this is clean. I rarely see this. And it's a right-hand drive. This is nice. And this is how the rear looks like. Oh, and it's a historical vehicle. It's Suzuki 1986 Samurai. Wow, you hardly see this. And look at the engine bay. Oh, wow. It is clean with the turbo. And then here is a 1987 Samurai. And here is a 1991 Toyota Supra. A 1987 Supra. A 1989 Supra. Here is a 1991 MR2 Toyota.
We can ride looking like a super fly disco, and you can ride this though, and we can fly disco, and you can ride looking like a super fly disco. We can ride this though, the superstar disco, and we can ride looking like a super fly disco, and you can ride this though, and we can fly.
Subaru 1979 Brat. This is crazy. Look at this rear engine, and it's a right-hand drive. Nice, fully restored. And it is a Hino 1967 Contessa. This is crazy. Awesome Datsun, all carbon fibered out.
Fly disco, and you can ride this though, and we can fly disco, and you can ride looking like a super fly disco.
Inside the Toyota booth, they have a nice classic Toyota here. Wow, I've never seen this before. This is a 1961 Toyo Pet Crown. Wow, this is cool. Oh, it has a suicide doors. And this is how the rear looks like. Here's a 1971 Toyota Celica ST. Fully restored this is. This is crazy. And this is how the rear looks like. 1981 Toyota Starlet. Nice, fully restored RAV4. Mitsubishi Pajero. 1992 Nissan 240 SX. 1986 Corolla AE86. This is clean. Fully restored Land Cruiser. Here's a nice wide body Toyota 1990 Corolla. Nice, fully restored too. 1969 Toyota Sprinter. Nice engine bay. 1971 Corolla. Here's a 1971 Sprinter. A 1970 RX22. Here's a nice clean Datsun. Here is a 1972 Corolla. Nice engine bay. It's a 1979 pickup. A nice clean Toyota pickup. 1975 Toyota Chinook R32. Another clean R32. Here's a nice clean 1989 four-door R32. And there's a nice clean R33. Clean R33 with a carbon fiber radiator shroud. It's a nice clean R32. Here's a nice clean R33 1995. Carbon fiber tubing on this. This is clean. A 1996 R33. 1992 R32. 1994 R32. 1995 R33 with a HKS intake. And here's a nice 1992 Skyline R32. Oh, we saw this at Weekfest. Right-hand drive Nissan Pulsar. A Datsun right here. Oh wow, he even has like the front bumper. It looks like the R35, 1971. Oh wow, look at the engine on this. That's clean. 1970. 1970 fully restored. Nice clean yellow fully restored Datsun. 1972 240Z. 1971 Datsun here. Look at the engine bay on this. That's clean. It's another clean Datsun here. And this is how the engine bay looks like. Oh, that's clean too. Here's a 1972 nice fully restored engine. 1972 240Z. 1972 Datsun here. Another clean engine bay. Here's a nice fully restored 1971. Have two of the same color. This one's all fully restored, 1972, and this one is 1972 as well, fully restored. And here's a 73, nice midnight purple one, 1972. Here's a nice fully restored one. Here's a 1990 83, nice fully restored one. Here's a 1982. Here's a 1979. Here is a 1973 Datsun 610. Here's a nice Datsun, fully restored. It's a nice fully restored Nissan. It's another fully restored 1987 Sylvia. Datsun 1981. 1992 240SX. 240SX. Wow, that's nice engine bay. And here's another clean one here. Newly painted Sylvia. And here's another one here. 240SX. 1995 240SX. And 1993 Sylvia. Oh shoot, look at his engine bay here. Here's another clean one. It's clean Sylvia here with a wide body. It's another clean Sylvia. It's a nice restored 300ZX. 1996 300ZX. Here's a 1993. It's another clean one. Nice midnight purple one. It's a nice clean 300ZX. All graded out. Here's a 1991. Here's a nice fully restored. A clean 1986. 300ZX, the restored 300ZX, a nice 1972 Datsun 510. It's a 1971 fully restored Datsun, a nice fully restored Datsun wagon, 1971. 1973 510. Look at the nice clean paint. 1984 Maxima. 1990 Infinity M30. A 1992 Maxima. Here is a 1991 Nissan NX 2000. 1991 Nissan Laurel. Wow, a nice JDM right-hand drive police car. VIP style. Here at the Yokohama tire booth, and these are the tires that we have. Toyota, wow, with the nice engine swap. 1992 Lexus, 1997 LS400, 1997 Crown Royale, 1988 Toyota Soarer Camry. It is a 1990. Here is a 1994 Toyota Camry. Nice fully restored Toyota. A 1985 Cressidia. Here is a 1984 Corolla. Oh, we see them a lot in the car shows. Fully restored. Oh no, look at engine swap. Oh shoot, LS swap. 1991 Cressidia. 1988 Camry. A 1979 Cressidia. Oh wow, with the engine swap. Look at the nice turbo right there. Toyota Celica, all fully restored. It is a 1988. Here is a nice 1996 Toyota Celica. 1994 Celica. Look at his engine bay. It matches his paint. Is a nice 1995 Celica. It's like all fully restored. And here is a 1983 fully restored Celica. 1985 Celica. 1973 Sprinter Trueno. Here is a nice clean 1975 Corolla. Wow, fully restored. Oh, engine swap. Nice. Here's a nice clean 1975 Corolla. Nice clean Toyota. I don't know the specs. Car here. Look at the size of the turbo. And this is a 1974 Corolla. Wow, it's clean, fully restored. A 1983 Corolla. Wow, look at the engine bay. That's clean. It's a 1972 Corolla. Check out this 1997 Nissan Rasheen. Wow, fully restored with a right-hand drive. This is crazy. It's like a small van SUV. Nissan Pathfinder, fully restored, and it is a 1995, a fully restored 1995 Honda Odyssey. Here is our friend's car. We just saw him too at Week Fest. Look how clean this is. A Mitsubishi Bravo. This is clean. It's a 1997 Bravo with a right-hand drive. This is a 1993 Mitsubishi Delica. She has one in the Philippines. Here is a nice two-door 1997 Pajero Evo. A nice two-door 2000 Subaru Impreza, nice rallied out. 1991 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. I rarely see this. Fully restored 1992 3000 GT. Here is a fully restored 1997 3000 GT. And here is a 1997 FTO Mitsubishi 1990 Eclipse GSX. Wow. Fully restored with the Optima batteries. 1976 Civic CVCC. It's a 1977 Civic CVCC, fully restored. Here is a 1991 Civic. Oh wow, engine swap. It's a 1990 Honda Civic, a 1990 Civic Si. Wow, look at the engine on that. Here is a 1994 Civic. Oh wow, all Mugen out. 1994 Civic. Look at the motor on this. Engine swap. Check out this 1994 Civic RS. Oh my gosh, look how fully restored this is. Look at the motor. Damn, this is clean. Four-door 1993 fully restored Civic. There's a 1991 Civic. Wow, look at the engine on this. Civic wagon. Nice engine bay. Wow, look at the size of the turbo. Here's a 1990 Civic. Here is a 1986 Civic hatch. A 1992 Civic Si. I think we saw this at Week Fest. But man, look at the carbon fiber manifold on this. This is crazy. Recaro seats. Nice interior. 1993 Honda Civic with SSR wheels, with spoon brakes. Look at the headers. Look at the engine. Wow, look at the titanium piping for the intake. This is crazy. 2000 Impreza, two-door. Wow, fully restored. A red one. A 1995 Impreza. Nice GTR R35. A nice clean AE86. I just don't know the specs, but it's clean. And we're here at the Moto booth. We actually have their oil, and we're going to change our oil. And here's a nice clean Miata. Here's a nice clean Subaru BRZ, fully restored. Land Cruiser. Here is a 1997 Land Cruiser. It is a 1979 two-door, a 1983 Land Cruiser, all fully restored out. 1996 Lexus, a 1996 RAV4. I believe this is the first gen Toyota pickup. Nice clean engine bay. And here's a 1982 Starlet. And this is a 1981 Starlet. A nice Toyota wagon with the trumpets. Nice engine bay. And they're doing a painting. Oh, wow. That's so nice. So he's painting this nice Nissan, all raced out with carbon fiber hood. Here is a nice 8 Torino. Here's a 1970 Datsun Bluebird coupe. Wow, look at the engine bay on this. This is clean. This is a Datsun, just looking at the specs, 1968 510. And here's a 1969. And here is a 1972 510. And here is a 1970 510. Oh, it's our friend's, I think, Jonathan's car right here. 1972 510 wagon. Wow, look at the engine bay on this. Look at the size of that turbo. And look at this fully restored one here. 1972. A nice 1972 510. Here is a 1969 that raced at Baja. Wow, this is crazy. One giant headlight sticking in the front. 1972 Datsun. Oh my gosh. Look at the engine bay on this. This is crazy. Datsun right here, all raced out. Here's a nice Z. 1973. Oh, look at the three big headlights right there. That's cool. We're now here at the Nissan booth, and these are the cars that they have in display. Here's a nice Z. They have the Frontier at the back, and they have a classic Datsun there. Nice classic Pathfinder. It is a 101 1988. It's a two-door. Normally they're four-door. This is nice. And here's the rear. Look at this 1968 Datsun Roadster. Wow, look at this, all fully restored out. A 1969, another 1969. But look at the paint on this. This is crazy. Nice engine bay. A nice 1969 Datsun. Look at that engine on that. A 1969 Roadster 2000. Here is a 1970. A 1968, fully restored. 1978 Datsun, a 1974, 1972. Wow, look at the engine bay on this. This is a 1974. Oh, here's a 1975 Datsun 620 long bed. Here is a 1973 nice wide body racing truck here. Here's a 1978 620. Wow, nice engine bay. And here is a 1971 pickup. The engine bay on this is clean. Here is a 1979 Datsun 620 quad cab, fully restored, guys. This is clean. How the engine bay looks like. Here's a nice Nissan pickup. Nice engine bay too. 1983 720. Check this Datsun out. It has the air jacks. Wow, look at the engine bay on this with the titanium tubings, nice turbo, nice wheels. It's a 1977 620 with seats, Willens harness. Oh, with the roll cage. And this is how the bed looks like. Here is a 1972 Datsun truck. This is clean paint. Nissan D21, 1994 pickup. Wow, look at the turbo on this. This is crazy. Wow, nice engine bay. Here is a 1979 Datsun. Oh shoot, look at the engine on this. And here is a 1987 300ZX Japanese police car here with the HKS air filter, fully restored. 1974 620. It's a 1978 280Z. And here's a 1976 280Z GT. And then they got the side exhaust pipes. A 1967 Roadster. And here's a 1967. And here is a 1970 Roadster. Oh, wow. Nice engine bay on this. The cars over here. There's a nice Datsun Bluebirds right here. They got the coupe and they got the wagon. Here's a nice Datsun 510. 1973 510. Gold carbon fiber hood. Carbon fiber wheels with the Brembo brakes. Nice interior too. This is crazy. Nice engine bay with a carbon fiber intake manifold. Here's another nice, lovely gold carbon fiber hood. Look at the engine bay on this. This is crazy. 1972 510 with Recaro seats. Nice. And then this is how the rear looks like. Carbon fiber trunk. Are the vendors here. They're selling the Brembo brakes. Nice carbon fiber hood. Look at the JRZ suspension. And then here's some of the booth cars here. Some Datsun parts here. There's some more cool booth cars here. Mackin Industries. Here's Yokohama wheels. Here's race wheels. These are booth cars. See them a lot too in the car shows. There's some more food trucks and vendors. Crazy Mazda right here. Oh my gosh. More cool booth cars here on my left. Here's a nice Datsun. I think 240. It's our friend's car here. His nice AE86 Trueno. Look how clean this is. And then here is bride seats. Wide body Trueno here. Here's a nice clean Trueno here with a carbon fiber hood. It's a nice MR2 there. Here's Lean Customs. Oh, cool. They're selling some cool seat wheels and steering wheel and a bunch of accessories and clothes. Resurrected Classics vendor here. Cool booth cars here. Wow, this is a nice clean Datsun with the carbon fiber hood. Nice engine bay. Oh, wow, this is clean. Oh, even has a ukulele as a hood prop. Nice NSX. And here's some more vendors. Check out this nice Sylvia right here. Look at the engine bay, the size of the turbo. Is that a catch can? The Sapporo beer can? That's crazy. This is clean, guys. And it is a 1995 Sylvia. Carbon fiber seats. Damn, look at the interior on this. The Rocket Bunny Tandem wide body. So here's some more cool vendors from Japan. More cool booth cars. Here's a nice R32. This Datsun. This is crazy. Nice engine bay. Haggerty. Here's their booth. Oh, here's our friend's cars here. Here's his Datsun. We saw this at Weekfest. And this is how his engine bay looks like. His other car here. Here's his nice Haku. We also saw this at Weekfest too. Nice Vogue racing wheels. Look at his engine bay. Recaro seats. Right-hand drive. Clean. Haltech booth. Check out this nice, clean R32. Wow, carbon fiber arc intake. That's crazy. Look at this nice midnight purple. Wow, look at his bronze golden engine here. This is nice. Carbon fiber fenders. Nice wheels. Look at his interior here with the roll cage. Damn, this is clean. And this is how the rear looks like. Here's HPS for booth car. Wow, look at this nice GTR wagon. All HPS out. Actually saw this at Weekfest. Look at this nice Civic hatch. Oh my gosh, look at the engine bay on this with a nice carbon fiber intake manifold. And then here's a nice clean Integra here at the Enki booth. And check out their nice Miata booth car. Here's all their cool wheels. Here's a nice 1972 Toyota Carina here at Tien. And check out their nice R32 Skyline. Look at the engine bay on this. This is crazy. All carbon fibered out. Here is their shocks. Wed's wheels. We're now here at the JDMcarparts.com. Wow, check out this cool Skyline 2000 GTR. Man, look at the undercarriage. Look at his display. Look at his engine bay. Right-hand drive. And here's the vendor over here. The Pexi booth. And here's all their nice booth cars here. Nice RX7s. And then they have this restyled Supra. And then there's a clean red Supra. Nice Miata booth car. Cusco Racing. Here is HKS. Cusco Racing booth car. Wow, look at this nice classic Datsun here. Nice clean R34. Larry Chen photo. Oh, there's Larry Chen right there. Here is SEMA. Here's their booth car. Here is Techno Toy Tuning's booth right here. Oh, wow, look at this nice wide body Datsun. Man, this is clean. With a dry carbon fiber hood. Nice engine bay. Parts that they sell. And here's their other booth car here. Oh, wow, look at this Datsun right here. Look at the engine bay. Oh, shoot. This is nice. Here's a nice Trueno. Here's our friend's Evo wagon. Here's a nice Civic Type R. Here's a nice Nissan Sylvia. Here's a nice Pajero from Top Rank Imports. They sell these. This is what Top Rank sells. Here's a nice clean R33. And here is their nice R33. Look at the engine bay on this. And then here's the Mugen booth. They got some cool K-trucks from Japan. And here's their vendor. It's in Japanese. Here is Mugen's booth cars here. Look how awesome this is. It's a nice RX7. And here's a nice Land Cruiser. Japanese nostalgic car. There's their nice booth car. Oh, look at this Datsun here. 1971 240Z. Here's the custom Japanese plates. Here is Fujiwara. And there's this AE86. 1972 Mazda. It's a nice pickup. It's a nice clean Civic Type R. It's a booth car for, I think, Melange merch. And here is more vendors.
All right, guys.
All right.
That was it. That's a big event.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe I said all the cars.
I know.
Yeah, I'm powered by coffee.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's about like 500 cars here.
Or more.
Or more. Yeah. was a
And-
great event.
And there's tons of people here today
Yeah.
too. All right, so
Yeah.
that's it. And
Yeah.
we're heading out.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Guys, so we are back here at Ramen Nagi. And first we got our karage right there. And we're still waiting for more. Here is our black squid ramen. Oh my gosh. This looks so delicious. All right, let's do this. And here's the main stage.